Willow was barely more than a shadow in the darkness, a tiny scrap of life hidden behind a rusted dumpster in a damp alley. His short, light yellow fur clung to his scrawny body, dirt speckled from days without a proper place to sleep. A faint drizzle trickled from rooftops above, and every drop sent a shiver through his thin frame. He licked the sparse fur around his chest and tail, his nervous habit, trying to calm the fear that pulsed with every heartbeat. Some distant part of him remembered warmth, maybe a gentle hand once, but now the only proof of kindness came in half-remembered moments, blurred by hunger and the sting of loneliness. Thunder grumbled overhead, and he cringed at the noise, pressing himself closer to the wet bricks. His ears twitched at the shuffle of passing feet. Once in a while, a person would pause in the mouth of the alley, peer inside, then move on. The city never truly slept, but it rarely stopped to consider a trembling kitten seeking shelter. Willow caught the scent of something edible, perhaps a morsel of fish or chicken tossed in the trash, but his fear, fueled by past betrayals, often outweighed his hunger. He hesitated before venturing out, eyes darting from every shifting shadow to the promise of a meal in the open. Still, his rumbling stomach eventually drove him forward, each timid step echoing in his own ears as though it might draw danger from every corner. He froze when a sudden clang shattered the silence, someone tossing a crate onto concrete. Instinctively, he scampered to the nearest hiding spot, a small gap between two trash bins where the stench was nearly overwhelming. His heart pounded so loudly that he could barely hear the footsteps of the stranger. Remembering the time he tried to approach a tall figure for help and been shoved aside with a harsh yell, he cowered until the footsteps faded. Only then did he dare to peek out, trembling whiskers catching the faint lamp glow that spilled from the street. He thought about how comforting it might be to have an arm wrap around him, to have someone whisper, "It's all right."